I haven't lost a listing appointment since I started this program. You know, with all the different programs I've been a part of, nobody provides anything close to the type of support that you offer.
So this is Mike Brown. Mike is another one of my students.
Hey, Krista.
Thank you for being here, Mike.
Absolutely. Happy to be here.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. First of all, where you live, how long you've been in the business, and how long you've been in the program, where you were at before, and what your focus is now.
Well, I live in San Diego. Actually, it's Carlsbad in San Diego County. And I'm an associate broker with eXp Realty. I've been in real estate for 22 years, so very, very close to how long you've been there. I was a broker owner for 12 years, and I was also a mortgage broker for many years as well. So I've been in real estate for quite some time.
Wow. Okay. So, and you've been how long you've been with me in the program?
I've been with you for a little over about three and a half years.
3.5, man, it just seems like time just flies by. So talk to us, tell us what you're doing right now. Like what are you doing right now that's working in real estate? What would you say if you were talking to an agent and they were like, what do I do? What would your advice be?
You know, the biggest thing I'm doing right now is really differentiating myself from everybody else out there in this shifting market, Krista. As you know, we've been through those down markets like 2008, 2009. And if you're not doing something completely different from everyone else, you're not going to stand out. You're not going to be the authority figure if you don't do something different. You know, being a part of your coaching program and then helping other agents as well on the digital marketing strategies that you provide for us has really set us apart. And, you know, I already had one full closing and an escrow for last month. My goal is two to three per month going forward this year. And things are working for us. You know, we're using a variety of different funnels. I have my seller seminar funnel. I got my home valuation funnel done. And I pretty much have accomplished everything in your coaching program except the book. And I'm working on that right now.
Oh, good. Yay. Okay. That's awesome. So, so you're a little bit older. You're in your middle 60s, right?
Right. Mid 60s. Yeah.
Mid 60s. Okay. And so some people think like, oh my gosh, digital marketing is hard. I'm not going to be able to do it. Will you speak to that concern?
Absolutely. You know, it's all right here. It says, my dad used to say, it's what's between your ears, right? It's all mindset. And it's one of the most important aspects of your coaching program, Krista, is the mindset that we start off with every day. And I was very honored that you selected me as your first skin in the game leader. And I still been doing that for 2 years, and I'm loving it every single day. And the family atmosphere that we have, the people, we celebrate our wins, we do all that together in skin in the game, and seeing that mindset start every single day. And that's where it really starts. It doesn't really matter how young you are, how new you are, how old you are. If you have the positive mindset to move forward and get things done, you will accomplish great things.
I totally agree. And you're such a giver. You help people. You do my mindset with, what is it called?
Mastermind with Mike.
Mastermind with Mike every Monday. It's amazing how these top producing agents are helping other agents just at their own free will. I know right now your focus is more on building your organization and doing that, which is really important to you. You hope to be out of production in the next 2 years, which is great. So show us a little bit about what kind of tools or what kind of things are you doing? You just show me some amazing data and metrics. Take a look at this, everyone. Yeah. I want you to think about if you were to be able to learn these strategies and if you were to implement them in your business, how that would help having that kind of exposure, those kind of eyes on you. Go ahead and share your screen, Mike. That's just incredible.
Absolutely. What I would share with the folks today is that, you know, guys, on the modules that we have in the Krista Mashore coaching, if you implement these modules and get it done, you're going to see some stats like this. You just have to make sure that you're doing at least 2 videos per week, every single week, and putting an ad behind it. And I'm going to show you the power of video with retargeting. So one moment here, and I'll share my screen.
And some people are worried about, oh my God, I got to spend so much money. What did you start? How much money did you just spend in the beginning when you first started?
I was just putting out $5 a day. Pretty
$150 a month. Okay.
Yeah, pretty typical. I stayed with that. But the thing is, Krista, I made sure that I had a video posted on Monday and another one on Thursday. So they always overlap one another. And then I would do my reach for 2 weeks. And then immediately after that, I would take that same video and then do a video views ad as well, after I updated my audiences and make sure that I retargeted. So what I want to share with you today and the folks in this video is the fact, this is the power of retargeting, guys. Right here, you're going to see 3-second audience. And that's something we look at in the very beginning in order to take a look at retargeting. And overall, I'm basically retargeting 811,000 people every week on a 3-second audience. That's a good audience, but that's not the best audience. The real sweet spot here, Krista, as you know, is on ThroughPlay. This is where they're watching 50% of my video or more. And right now, this is a little bit of an older slide. That's about 275,000 people every single week that we retarget with our seller, our buyer ads, our community ads, all that through Facebook on everything you taught us in the program.
Let me just so he says right there, it says 265,000. That's a little bit old. It's around 275,000 people every week that he's retargeting that has watched 50% or more of his video content. That is phenomenal. I mean, ask yourself this question. So tell me, what has that done for you, Mike?
It's really increased my business significantly. Being a broker owner, I was the top producer in my own brokerage, but I got to the point that I was actually doing a lot of training and trying to help build my people up. And as you know, I have a BA degree in communications, advertising, and marketing. And I thought I knew a lot, Krista, until I met you and I became a part of your program. Because seriously, it came across like it's a master's degree in digital strategies. Because what I learned from you has totally changed the game for me and my team. And it's been a great ride over these last 3 years. We've grown our business significantly. People see me everywhere. And I'm on every multiple platform you can think of, even TikTok and Instagram and IGTV and Google. As you know, I do Google ads. I do a tremendous amount, as you can see, on Facebook. And, guys, I'm in my mid-60s, and I have more fun teaching people younger than me how to actually do this.
You can stop sharing your screen now. Okay. So basically, and here's what I understand, right? Mike, you didn't start off doing all those things. You just started off, certain one step at a time, learning one thing, putting one foot in front of the other. How do you eat an elephant? Like one bite at a time, right? How do you run a marathon? You take the first step. It's just a matter of you just starting and trying and tweaking. And it's just been so nice to see you.
As you always said, Krista, take the first module, master it, move on to the next one, and vice versa, and then 3 and 4 and 5. And by doing that, and then as Alex and Nick and those guys know, I spent time on office hours. If I didn't understand it, I went and got help for it. And I've been in a lot of coachings. I've been with Mike Ferry, Tom Ferry, Buffini, Joshua Smith, all these guys, and they're all good coaching programs. They're all good. But I've never had a program like yours where you give so much and you provide so much in terms of office hours and the type of help that you provide. And I became a fixture in the Zoom conference, with Alex and Nick and those guys. Said I'd be there. Maybe they didn't have a question that needed answered right then and there, but I would listen to see what might come up that I could provide an answer for down the road. And now people come to me a lot in my skin in the game and other things for help. And as you know, I'm more than happy to help people because I love to see people succeed and be successful in this business.
Oh, me too. I love watching it. So, what would you say if somebody was like, "Gosh, I'm kind of struggling right now"? What do you feel like when you meet a seller, let's just say, because everyone loves listings, right? Buyers are amazing too, but with listings, you get buyers. What would you say that do you find that gives you more of a competitive edge? What would you tell people that they need to do to have a competitive edge? Because we know it's a very competitive market.
Well, the two things that I do right now, Chris, is from your program. One is I'm utilizing ads with my either seller seminar or my home valuation funnels. Okay, those I have ads running for those. And then the CMA drop off. And I also do a tremendous amount of virtual CMAs because here in San Diego, for me, sometimes to go out and drop things off, I may be gone for hours because there's so much traffic. Yeah. So, based on what you showed us with Alex Mayer, who's also in my Skin in the Game programs, I do a lot of virtual CMAs out there. And people see that, and it's absolutely tremendous. And I can share a little bit more with you on that if you want to hear more what I do. But I learned from you.
Yes, go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, so what I've done is I actually, I take BombBomb, and then I use Cloud CMA. And then what I do is I go in, and they've got a virtual dashboard. I record the virtual dashboard, and then I go through the comps with that. And then that's going to provide a gift on the email. The next thing I do after that is my listing video. That's thing that really got me to come to your program is that I'll include my listing video as the CTA on BombBomb, right? So the next thing they're going to see is my listing video. Then with that, I include with Flipbooks, I do my my presentation is actually on a Flipbook, my marketing guide that I learned from you, how to prepare your home, your seller's guide, all that is in Flipbook format in a virtual CMA. Then I want to be able to provide some additional testimonials. So what I have is I include 2 videos. One, don't overprice your home. And what is a Zestimate? Because everybody looks at Zillow, right? So you can see the videos that I did through KMC. And the last 2 things I include are 2 video testimonials from clients. And that entire process goes out to the prospect, to the sellers, and they see that right away. And just like you taught us, I tell them, please watch the video no matter what before our next appointment. So if I am setting up a listing appointment, they've already watched the video. They already know what we're capable of doing. I haven't lost the listing appointment since I started this program.
Let's repeat that. 3.5 years. He's not lost a listing appointment.
Not lost a listing appointment. I'd like to have a lot more listing appointments. As you know, during the pandemic, they got a little bit few and far between there for a while. But what we provide and what you've been able to teach us and what we grow with, it's been absolutely amazing. And I'm always happy to share that with people in my skin in the game and show them, you guys, it's a lot of work. I understand that. You can be overwhelmed, but just take each module one at a time and just master it, and it will work for you.
With all the support you have too, it makes it much easier, so much help and so much support. That's, I think, one of the best parts about the program, you know?
Well, you know, with all the different programs I've been a part of, nobody provides anything close to the type of support that you offer.
What would you say? I know that to be true because I've spent millions of dollars in coaching. So what would you say to somebody that's like, you know, I'm struggling right now, and they've lost belief and they've tried things and it hasn't worked. Why do you think it doesn't work for most people? Why do things not work for somebody?
They give up too quickly. And it all really has to do with mindset. I really believe that, you know, and as you really try to encourage, and so do I, people to come to skin in the game every single day, get that positive mindset first thing out of the gate every morning. And you're doing it amongst your peers. You know, it's not just one. I have 25 to 30 people on each one of my calls. And we've all become this amazing family. We celebrate wins together. We encourage each other. And that's different. I've never seen that in another coaching program as well. So you start off your day with that positive mindset and move forward on two intentions. As you always say, no matter what, you're going to get done. You may have 6 or 8, but get 2 done. And that's 2 a day, 10 a week, 40 a month. You're going to see a progression within your real estate business. Just start off that way, and you're going to see something change in your business just by doing that. Yeah,
Jim Rohn always says you are the closest association with the 5 people that you surround yourself with. And so this is like, skin in the game is your anchor to having a good day. It's your anchor to saying what you're going to get done. And yes, I love it. All right. So what else before we don't want to waste too much more of your time, but what else would you tell people they need to be doing right now?
You know, I just think that
working the most for you.
Well, they have to be consistent, you know, and we talk about our daily sheets and our Pomodoro time sheets and those type of things. Guys, if you're not time blocking a specific amount of time to either reaching out to, you know, FSBOs right now are warm people wanting to sell. And in this changing market, they don't really know what to do or how to do it, right? I've got a program that I utilize called the Smart Seller Program, where I said, look, you can continue to market your home as long as you can find a buyer that's not represented by an agent. Otherwise, I will take over all the marketing and I will get your home sold quickly and for top dollar. That's just one strategy that we use as well. You know, but do different things in order to differentiate yourself out there from everybody else. Expireds, I've never been a big expired caller, but, you know, spend an hour a day calling, you know, just getting out there, doing what other agents aren't doing. You know, one thing you had always mentioned, I'm a firm believer in this, like in December, people from Thanksgiving, they take the rest of the year off, right? And they want to know why they don't have any business in Q1, because they didn't do anything to prepare for Q1. You know, I've been telling everybody in my skin in the game, guys, I upped my ad spend in December. I did a lot more ads, and then that way I had all this stuff going out so people would see me and doing different things. And that way I'm available. That's why things are really clicking right now for me in January and February, because of all the things I did prior. And as you said, it's always a lagging type of thing. So they're typically anywhere from 30, 60, 90 days behind. So you got to be able to prepare and do that and implement those strategies ahead of time.
Ah, so true. So true. So you heard it right from Mike. Mike, thank you so much. Thank you, first of all, for always being so helpful to everybody. You're just such a go-giver. As you know, you won our Go-Giver Award last year, which is basically he just, from the goodness of his heart, he helps other people in the program and he loves doing it. And his name always comes up about how gracious he is. So thank you. And listen, if Mike can do it, you can do it. It's a matter of just implementing, taking action, being consistent, saying yes to yourself, not giving up on yourself, having a good mindset. Like, anything is possible. If Mike can do it, you can do it. You're seeing all these people do it. So if Mike can do it, you can do it. Mike, what's one last piece of advice you'd like to give me before we say bye?
You know, guys, if you are, considering KMC, which I really hope you do, I would invite you to come to my skin in the game. Come in, check it out, see what we do, how we support people. That's the first thing you can check out for us. And I would love to be your guest and teach you what we do on Skin in the Game and help you through anything with Krista Mashore coaching, because it's absolutely been a life changer and a game changer for me and my team. So thank you so much, Krista. Hey, Krista, before we go, I forgot to tell you a couple of things I really wanted to share with you, because it's made a big difference in my team and my life over the last 3 years. Is the fact that, right now you're doing a little bit of different strategy. You're taking some of your modules and you're breaking them down into these separate challenges. For example, you did your video per day challenge. You did your CMA drop-off challenge. You did your video text messaging challenge. your 30-day accountability challenge. Those are all game changers. You've taken specific modules and break them down to individual challenges and got people really fired up from day one when they joined the program. It's a major game changer, and it's really, really working. I'm seeing it in our skin in the game. So thank you so much. And on top of that, you're always adding new material on top of that and new challenges. So guys, I encourage you to take a look at these challenges and to really be a part of it and tap into her coaching and to these challenges and make it work for you and your team.
And just understand the challenges are only in the coaching program. So it's like, we don't have, they're just, if you're in our coaching program, we have these challenges that we do, which have been super, super helpful. And I just lost my train. Oh, we also have implementation workshops now, which we never used to have. We've got the book implementation workshop. We've got the CRM implementation workshop. We've got the sellers and buyers guide workshop. Like, we have workshops that you can, just get so much done in a matter of 4 hours and you walk away with a completed project. So we constantly are adding and tweaking and making it easier for you to implement and get stuff done more quickly. So thanks for remembering that.
And on top of that is your summits.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, if you haven't gone to a live summit, I absolutely encourage you to go to a live summit. The atmosphere, the electricity, the inspiration that comes from live summit with Krista, and I mean, it's absolutely amazing. And we're meeting about 110 fellow students there. So absolutely, you want to be at a summit.
You always want to be in the room. Mike,
right.
Thank you. You're amazing.
Thanks, Krista. Really appreciate it. Thank you for everything you do for all of us. It's very much appreciated.
I ditto. Very much ditto.
Thanks.
Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.